Daniel Reeves had been delivering pizzas for 3 years across the quiet American street where every building looked identical under flickering streetlights. It was the kind of place where people ordered late. Apartment 3B was just another order at first. Extra cheese, no olives. The receipt read, "Leave at door." The building stood at the far end of the block where the street lights thinned out and shadows stretched too long. Daniel remembered thinking the place looked off. Still, a job was a job. He climbed the stairs, the metal railing cold and slightly damp under his hand. Third floor, room 3B. Daniel knocked. No answer. He checked the receipt again. Fine. He set the pizza down, snapped a photo of a roof, and he turned around. That's when he noticed it. The hallway seemed longer than before. Walked to the stairs and stepped down, and then he was back in front of apartment 3B. The pizza box sat at his feet again, warm, untouched. Daniel blinked. He looked around. Same hallway, same flickering lights, same peeling wallpaper. He laughed nervously. Maybe he'd zoned out. Maybe he turned around without realizing. He picked up the box again, checked his phone. 12 a.m. Still on the same delivery. He placed the pizza back down, knocked again harder this time. No response. Silence. Fine. He turned, walked to the stairs, stepped down, and back at 3B. This time, the pizza box wasn't on the ground. It was in his hands. Still warm, still sealed. Daniel's smile faded. He checked his phone again. 12 a.m. Same time. No notifications, no signal. Daniel's breathing grew shallow. He forced himself to move slower this time. He placed the pizza down gently, washed it, stepped back. Nothing changed. He walked to the stairs, but instead of going down, he ran, feet pounding against metal steps. The sign on the wall read, "Third floor." His chest tightening. No way. He turned around. The hallway stretched before him. At the end, apartment 3B. The door was slightly open now. A thin line of darkness visible inside. Daniel took a step forward. Inside, the apartment was pitch black. No furniture visible. No light of source except from a window. Just darkness. Right behind him. "You are awake." Dennis went around. No one. The hallway was empty, but the door, now fully open. His phone buzzed. He looked down. New order. Apartment 3B. Then 12. Same order. Extra cheese. No olives. Daniel dropped the phone. "No, I am done, he said. He turned and ran. Not to the stairs, not this time. He sprinted down the hallway. Every door now read 3B. Every single one. The hallway stretched longer until it didn't feel like a hallway anymore. The drink sound returned. All around him now. Daniel covered his ears. Stop it, stop it. The doors began to click open, one by one. Darkness, but not empty. Something moved within, something shifting, something waiting. His legs burned, his blood tore through his chest. The hallway wrapped around him. Door banging, wall breathing. He slammed into something. A door, deflanked, not levered, slightly ajar. The whispers grew louder behind him. That you are late. He pushed the door open. Inside a normal apartment, clean, fuzz mist, television humming softly, the smell of fresh pizza filled the air, and there, sitting at a small table, was Daniel, another Banyan, calmly eating a slice, watching TV, alive, unharmed, normal. Daniel shrugged. Abraham looked up slowly. He smiled. You made me, he said. Made it where? Daniel asked. Stepped inside. The whisper faded. The hallway disappeared behind him. The door closed. Lights gone. Silence and peace. I don't understand, he said. You were stuck. Now you are not, he said simply. Daniel shook his head. Mom, no, something's wrong. The other Daniel's smile didn't reach his eyes. You just have to finish the delivery. I did. No, the other Daniel said softly. You didn't. He pointed to the table. A pizza box sat there, closed, untouched. Daniel felt his stomach drop. He said, open it. The room felt colder. The television flickered. The voice wasn't human anymore. It clacked. Splick. Daniel's hand moved before he could stop them. He reached for the box, opened it. Inside, nothing. Just darkness. Deep, endless. The same darkness from apartment 3P. And from within, a hand. Danny screamed and stumbled back. The room collapsed. The walls peeled away. And he was dead in the hallway, standing in front of apartment 3P. The pizza box in his hands. His phone buzzed. 12 a.m. Extra cheese, no olives. Daniel didn't move, didn't breath, didn't think. He just stood there, and after a long, unbearable silence, he knocked, because something inside him understood now. There was no escape, no exit, no version of him that made it out, waiting for the next slice, waiting for him. Bang and Reeves is still delivering that pizza, still knocking on that door, still trapped in Grand AM, and he will be forever.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will be right back with a new story. Stay alert.